Hello, everyone. I immediately start yawning once I turn on the cam. Anyway, welcome to today's community meeting. First Zatsu of the month. Okay. Good morning. As you can see, I am very bare bones right now. Let's get some music. Let's get some music. Yes, Vinny. Yes, Vinny. Vinny is here. He is being very stinky. Ooh, what's this? Someone has new musics from Sari BGM, the place where I often get my musics. What's this? That's cute. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Someone. Oh, I haven't put my chat box here, but I think that's fine actually. Hold on. Ah, stinky.
Shall I put them away?
Maybe. There we go. Oh, let's start with some things. Ah! Vinny bit me. That's a good start. Thank you, Vinny. Always so informative. I just woke up actually. Hey, Eugen! Welcome! Yeah, good thing there weren't 2 notifications on Discord, right? Shh. It didn't happen. Don't worry about it. What happened was because I woke up at 8. I woke up just 30 minutes before stream, and I haven't made this the presentation that is so cool that I do with these monthly Zatsus. I haven't made it for this month yet, so I'm like, oh man, I need to make it. So, and I finished it, albeit in a rush, but I forgot to change the details on my thing, and I didn't want that. That was a completely subjective thing. I could have just pressed on and changed the details while the stream was already on, but no, I'm like, no, I'm going to change it. So I stopped stream and then changed it again, and that's why there are 2 notifs. But shush, there are no 2 notifications.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Ow! Vinny bit me. Anyway, I just woke up 30 minutes ago. So, I'm eating improved noodles. Like fried noodles, dry noodles, curry noodles. It's so good. Found a way to improve upon curry noodles. It's so good. I'm just gonna eat it. Vinny is biting me, boo.
Okay.
I'll cage him with food. I think he's just begging for food. Vinny's bites have been getting stronger. Vinny's bites have been getting stronger, so they hurt. It hurts. Oh, I can't edit my presentation while I'm here. I guess I can. No. While I'm eating, how are you all? Let's type random stuff in chat, no comment on it. Presenter view. Vinny's leveling up. Will he evolve soon? Love? Do you think Vinny will evolve?
Into what?
A bigger Vinny.
No.
Why not?
Because he'll never get bigger than that.
Aww. Yeah. If for anything, I feel like he's gotten slimmer recently. Because it's so hot. Because it's hot and he has been active. He might evolve into a leaner Vinny. Ah. Ryan?
Huh?
May I have some Baroka, please? Oh man.
Oh wait, yeah, I'll put it in the cup and all that.
Thank you. I love noodles. Vinny, Vineyard. Oh. It definitely feels like a vineyard sometimes. Oh, Oregon. Because I am gonna talk about the Sims world that we're building for future Sims streams later. Have you decided on the kind of house you want? It's absolutely okay if you haven't. As well as the storyline. We can talk about it some other time. I'm just kind of reminding you of, like, thing. Also, there's the... Have you guys seen the new Sims expansion pack? Businesses and Hobbies? It's so good. It looks so good. It actually looks like an... The Sims actually looks like an actual game now. Thank you, Boo.
Yep.
Hey, Funk! Welcome. Eating. I woke up 30 minutes before stream. You did not receive 2 notifications of my streaming. Whenever you guys receive 2 notifications, which you don't, but whenever you do, it's actually me like clicking start stream accidentally before changing the details of the stream. Like stream info, so like tags and stuff. I could just change that during the stream. Like, oh dang, I clicked the thing. I should change it while the stream is starting. But no, I don't like that. Nice, fresh, and well rested. Hell yeah. See, the stream elements notified that like I'm streaming. It's so good. It's so good. Amazing. I'm good at this streaming thing. Hold on. I'm having noodles. I would put it on camera, but I don't wanna. Ah. Aww. Curry noodles. So good. Loaded the washing machine, remembered you were streaming, ran back into the room, slipped and banged my shins into the bed frame, and did the... until I locked in and hopped on. Damn. I didn't know my streams were such a... Like, that's how I feel towards Gavis Battle. Or Shinri. I'm like, oh my god, Shinri has a stream. Let's go. And then I log on and like, either Bettel's just screaming or Shinri's talking about some millennial stuff. Cannot miss a second of Yaperincino. Aww. I did ponder about it, was thinking about basing it on and around an ancient OC I've drawn in my early 20s. Early 2010s. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hell yeah. Take your time, dude. That's actually one of the topics here. Hold on. Oh, my windows on my on the BGM. Where is it? Uh, Here, yeah. Streaming backlog. I I'm having trouble starting the streams that I want to stream. It's going on for like since last year, but I'm gonna do them. I'll talk about these later, but I wanna do them. I swear. It's just I'm just one person. Like I was talking about this to my manager before, and my friends, like, how do you guys? Because I do have a bunch of friends who are also like content creators. And I tell them that, like, how do you guys do it? Like how do you guys maintain your upload schedules and your streams, and like you also do your work? How do you do it? And then they asked me like, so like what are you? What are the things you're doing anyway? And so I listed them down, and they're like, Fran, this requires teams. And I'm like, I'm poor. No. And I'm like, feasibly, they can be done by one person, i.e. me. But it's also like, if I want them done fast, like ideally you would want to hire a team. And technically, I do now. It's more of just they're an on-call, like, when I have money or when I have the motivation. I'll talk about it more later, but like, you guys have seen like the new art that's been on the streams recently, and like the new animations, and there will be more. There's more coming. There's more in the pipeline. I kind of just I think I just typed in all caps, or probably in the Fran patch notes, that we have video editors now. They're going through things. You have 3 cats mooching off you without paying rent. Oh my god, Alana and I talk about that a lot. Wherein, like, did you guys know that cats don't think that, like, because with dogs, when you adopt a dog thinks that you're part of the pack, you know? Like, oh yeah, you're our buddy. Like, and we share this territory, which is our home, right? With cats, whatever they're in, that's their territory, and they only let you stay here. That's why they can be so territorial. So, like, technically, according to Vinny, this is actually his house. I didn't know cats don't think full stop. So, what Vinny believes is that this is his house, and he just lets us stay here. So, like, Alana and I joke sometimes, like, oh, you know, Vinny's so nice. He lets us stay here for free. But that's also sometimes why cats are so entitled to your attention, because it's like, you stay here on my house, in my house, so you should do things for me. And that's why some cats can be demanding, like Vinny. Our other cats aren't demanding. Yu, all he wants is cuddles. Kayla, all she wants is to play. Vinny is the one who just demands everything. Curry noodles are so good. But yeah, no. It's actually a good time to bring up that, like, the debt situation's doing pretty good. So all February and March bills are fully paid. I won't have a headache until the 19th. That's when I need to start doing bookkeeping. Oh man, since it's April, I need to file taxes. I don't have to. I technically don't earn enough to require myself to file taxes. But it's just nice, you know. Um I feel like that revealed a lot more about myself than I should have. Anyway, taxes. No. But yes, February and March are fully paid, and we have paid a total of. I haven't updated the fundraiser link yet, but the total debt left should be just 125,000 left. So, the perils of self-employment, I know, right? But we've successfully paid off 500 US dollars. I'm so happy. Roughly, I think. This is just a rough estimate. I meant to do the maths more, but as previously mentioned, I woke up 30 minutes before stream and I just pulled this PowerPoint out of my ass. On the subject of PowerPoints, I've recently seen what children do nowadays for homework, and the way they make PowerPoint presentations are insane. How do they do that? Back then, we were so proud of star wipes. And like having little gifs on your PowerPoint, like these transitions. This is dog shit. This is dog shit. This is baby's first PowerPoint. What are we talking about? But I don't actually like fancy transitions and all that. I'm very minimalist, as hard as it is to believe that. Yeah, Canva. I like a lot of jobs now. A lot of creative jobs nowadays require Canva. Like when I was looking for a part-time job, I still kind of do. My PowerPoints are normally a black sans serif font and a white background. Same. I just jazzed this up out of my ass. Like if I don't have to care about it, I won't. And PowerPoints are one of the things I care about the least, except for when I'm making a pitch Bible. I'll talk about that some other day. But yeah, like, when I was looking for part-time jobs, excuse me, when I was looking for part-time jobs, and like, cause one of the skills that I have is, graphic design. I am a multimedia arts graduate. I have an unclaimed degree in graphic design. That's like probably over 5 years old by now. No, more than. Yeah. Wait, hold on. When did I? No, I left. It's been 9 years since I left college? Anyway. The world changes fast. And I'm old. Like back then you can bullshit anything with just, PowerPoint, not even Google Slides, actual solid snake aging GIF. Like you can even we didn't use Google Slides back in the day. Back then it was actual solid Microsoft PowerPoint. And I didn't like doing any transitions. Just next slide, and it's just we're at the slide. Hell yeah! I don't care. But yes, we're here now. But back then, like, I'm not gonna lie, cause like, I believe I mentioned before that I did hang out with some film college kids back in the day, cause I was from multimedia arts. I do believe that multimedia arts is a Southeast Asian thing. I don't think that's a thing in other countries. So allow me to explain for the international audiences. Funnily enough, in high school, I did my PowerPoints in PDF because my laptop was so shitty, like my office software. Yeah, it isn't right. So to international viewers, multimedia arts is a hodgepodge of like a catch-all of like, oh, we if we're a graduate of multimedia arts here in the Philippines, we we have the skills equal to being a graduate of one of these other courses: graphic design, motion graphics and video editing sometimes, or I don't know, uh communication. A lot of like, communication arts was the multimedia arts back in the day, until people realized that, like, hey, we need to be more tech focused. So if you want to be talking focused, you want to go into communication arts. But if you're tech focused, you go into multimedia arts. Primarily it is for graphic design. It has some marketing in there, but not all. Like, it's kind of just basic marketing, but also you can get all these other things. Um, the school I went to taught multimedia arts also to gear us for IT and game dev, and animation, basic animation. We weren't. It's very surface level of all of these courses, so we weren't given the in-depth training like if you were a communication arts graduate in other countries. You would actually be taught some psychology and other like communication practices, ethics, etc. We were only taught some ethics on media use, new media, etc., and like some ethics in marketing, all of that. If you were a marketing graduate, you would be taught all of these marketing theories, the niches and stuff, and the different kinds of marketing, from the history of marketing to new age marketing. But in multimedia arts, marketing, we just get marketing 101. That's already part of the course, and that already accredits us to, like, hey, we did some marketing. Also because it's kind of covered in our OJT, or I don't know, I think other international places would call it an apprenticeship. I think EU countries would call it an apprenticeship, wherein like you would get a you would get a job and be mentored by someone who is like a professional in your field of choice, right? Well, here it's kind of like, if you want to go into marketing but you're a multimedia arts graduate, then you can take a multimedia OJT. You can take a marketing OJT and be mentored by someone who is a professional marketer, marketing agent, marketing, sales. Gives a fuck. I had a professor once who made her presentation in base colors: yellow text on blue ground, red on yellow, 12 DPI text over the whole page, 50 to 100 pages, same picture on several pages, making it impossible to notice when she changed pages. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm the kind of person who would do that if I had if I felt like making an effort that day. I used an overhead projector till my first year of uni. Oh my god, the age. Oh, we used overhead projectors when we were in grade school. I remember. Huh. So yeah, where was I going? Why was I that yapping about multimedia arts? Yeah, so my major in multimedia arts was graphic design. But I only really did that because originally I was from the film department. I wanted to go into film. And the reason I wanted to go into film is because I don't know if this applies to other countries, but here in the Philippines, film school covers some writing, and I wanted to write specifically for TV. Like, I really wanted. I've always wanted to work in animation, but I can't fucking draw for shit. I tried. Well, I can. I have a grasp of human anatomy. I'm just, that feeling of like my hands, your body, your hands can't keep up with what your mind wants to do. And I could practice. I could do a 100-day, one full year grind of just drawing every day. I can. Animation is a hell course, absolutely. Two of my current art friends dropped out of it. I was like, I wanted to transfer into animation, but the school we transferred at the school I was in where I was studying at film back then, they marketed back then multimedia arts was called new media arts, and it had animation as one of the tracks in it. But then Ched was like, hey, your course doesn't align with the rest of the country's curriculum. So animation got lumped into graphic design. Ched here in the Philippines is the college bureau. They they want to keep things uniform all across the country. Those poor graphic designers. I know, right? Like, a lot of my graphic designer friends, a lot of them already transferred out by like second year because of that shift in the course track, and I just stayed because free iPad. No, I stayed because I did like like I instead, like, while I was in the animation former animation track, now graphic design track, I took electives for film, and like, even though we still had animation 101 and animation 102, and we still had drawing classes, they weren't they weren't major subjects already anymore, but I'd still take them. Like, oh, like I'd be told, like, friend, you need to, friend, like my batchmates would be like, friend, why don't you attend our major courses, our major subjects? And I'm like, I'm not enrolled in those. And then I show them my schedule, and it's so much electives. And like, I don't give a shit. The college doesn't give a shit if, like, you don't complete the major subjects. So, like, I was just picking and choosing. The only reason I don't have my diploma is because I can't afford I can't afford to pay my school debt. But that's a different story. I don't care anymore about that. Now that I counted earlier, 9-year-old degree, it's useless now. Graphic arts graduate? Because, like, in today's world, graphic arts and graphic design still synonymous, still fucking sucks, but the skills required to be a graphic artist and graphic designer in today's age are very different from just a few years ago. What more, 9 years ago, right? Like, when yeah, that's why I got into this rant. The reason why when I was looking for part-time jobs, and I was like, I could do some graphic design work, right? Like YouTube thumbnails or like social media posts and whatnot. You know, those like Facebook pages of small businesses who post daily. Like I was looking for that kind of work. We're like, oh yeah, I'll just queue up your posts. I don't give a shit. They don't. Back then, you could get away with just making those in either PowerPoint or every 2010 girlies graphic design cheat sheet hack. Just fucking do it on whatever art program you use. You do it on Paint Tool Sci? Hell yeah. You do it on Photoshop? Sure. You do it on Clip Studio Paint? Whatever floats your boat. Nowadays, people are required to not only know Adobe products, know how to use Adobe products, which I do know. I went to college for it. But also Canva. Now, you might be thinking, friend, it's just Canva. It's super easy. Children use them nowadays, right? Well, guess what? I'm 31 and I don't understand things. Like, I only really use Canva to download templates, and then I use the template on Photoshop because I don't understand. Tita Max! It's so true. Like, I now know how my mom and my aunt felt when, like, I was teaching them how to use Microsoft Word. Because my mom is old. My mom was like, my mom gave birth to me when she was 30 something, which was already critical condition. So, like, by the time that the world was globalizing, she was already old. So, like, she didn't understand sometimes that, like, oh, you need to click the little floppy disk icon to save the document. And, like, oh, don't click that link, that's a virus actually, even though it says download now. She's like, they're those kinds of uh technologically inept people. I'm like that too, except for this generation. I don't understand Canva. I try. I mean, I still use it, but, like, when I look at what people are able to create with Canva, like those fancy animations and, like, those transitions, I saw someone make, like, a PowerPoint presentation, but, like, each slide zooms in into the picture and it's already a different slide. I don't understand. I don't understand how they do that. I use Photo Impact X3. Thank you very much. See, I don't even know what that is, but I don't. I am led to believe that that is one of those old softwares used before Adobe monopolized the industry. I do think I have heard of Photo Impact. I think I have. Like, there is a lot of, like, former industry standard stuff that, like, is not obsolete. It's just very heavily overshadowed by today's brands. Friend, what is this sorcery? Hi, Archgreen! Welcome! I don't know. What sorcery are you? What sorcery? I got a bit self-conscious. I'm like, is there something on my screen? Anyway, hold on. I was ranting about job, college courses in the Philippines, specifically. And how I was supposed to be an animation major as a substitute for film because I wanted to work in animation, but, like, I wanted to focus on storytelling. That you guys can just scrub through the VOD later for the whole story. I already forgot. I just woke up. I'm still. It's still, like, you know that feeling of, like, when you wake up, when you have to wake up at 5 in the morning because your school has a field trip, so you have to be there super early. And then, like, so you just trudge along the day and then you sleep in the bus. That's my mood right now. It's about that graphic app. What graphic app? Adobe? Yeah, it's fine. They don't matter. Listen, guys, corporations who monopolize industries don't deserve rights. You monopolize an entire industry, you can stand to be bullied a little. Canva. Ah, yeah, Canva. Yeah, I don't know how children do this nowadays. I don't know. I've seen people use Canva for magic. Like, I've seen people use Canva to edit videos. We do have, like, I hesitate to call them my graphic designer. Yeah, I've been shitting on for over a decade now. Holy shit, hell yeah. I hesitate to call them my or our graphic designer. They're more graphic designer, graphic artist for VOL, which is the voice acting community that I volunteer for every now and then. Although it's very inactive nowadays because everyone's busy. Uh Oh Oh no. One of my video editors that I let's just go to that slide. Yeah, there it is. This video editor, Kobe Tomato. Hi, I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix your issue. I'm sorry. Listen, man, I'm a one browser girly. And right now, this PowerPoint that I'm using on my stream is actually my background, and it's just what you call this color keying like a singular color. If I tab to my Twitch settings, you will see my Twitch settings. Arguably, that shouldn't matter. But I also have 10 gigs of VODs in my drive. So I'm lagging a lot harder than usual. I'm old, guys. Oh, the morning brain is so hot. Like, what was I talking about? Anyway, since we're here on this page, and I was talking about I remember talking about graphic arts and design for Vol. I'm having them do some thumbnails. They volunteered. I do plan on paying them. Their name is I don't know their social medias actually, but on Discord you just call them Pat. They're cool. They do art. But yeah, but since we're here on this slide, speaking of the team, and I have video editors, Illegal Carrot, or just Carrot, they made the animations, the starting soon, and the technical difficulties. Let me show you guys the technical difficulties real quick. Yeah. I did not expect that I wouldn't be using that animation a lot, actually. I'm surprised that the only times I've used it is that video on the jackhammer. Yes, actually, it is. Let's look at it again. It's funny. That was drawn by Audrey Arts. They're mostly a Vroid artist. 2 out of 3 editors. They do. They do. Like when I was talking to Scheme, I was like, "Hey, the other editors are named after vegetables. Do you want to be a vegetable?" But then they already have an established video editing and business account, so I'm like, "Aw, too bad. We can't have cabbage." What is a defined programming language? Really? Which one? I can't tell. Programming. Scheme is a dialect of Lisp. Really? Wow. See, I didn't know that. I just think it was making a cool name. Like, oh yeah, Scheme. Yeah? That's cool. That's cool. Anyway, yeah. Carrot made the animations and they're editing. Oh, see, I forgot. Oh, hold on. This is like I'm just gonna cover that. You guys can see that. It's supposed to be March, but I can't. My brain isn't working right now. Oh my god. Guys, my OBS wasn't full screen mode. If it is based. When I was talking to Scheme, they initially wanted to make t-shirt designs actually. So I don't know if like I think they went for the haha Scheme route. Maybe. They're cool. Scheme is editing shorts that are in Tagalog. Kobe is the long form video editor, and I still owe them me side VODs. Kobe, if you're listening, we finished the timestamps, but I haven't cut them yet because I slept all day. And Illegal Carrot did the animations, and they're making shorts in English also. I know they're editing already, except for Tomato because I haven't given them the files they need. It's okay though. I'm a chill boss. I I don't give deadlines actually. I don't care. On the subject of deadlines and video editing and algorithm and all that. And Kobe and I have talked about this. We're in like cuz I've been wanting to have the me side stream edited down, memeify it a little, give it a little zhuzh for the YouTube girlies. But while I was looking for video editors, and I give the rundown of I want these edited down into like a 30-minute to 2-hour video. And then everyone would ask me, Kobe also asked this, like, why would you want it edited down into one singular big video when it could be like stream highlights like in 3 parts and like in 20-minute digestible chunks for the algorithm? And I get it. I really do. And as a content creator who wants to make a living off of doing this sort of thing, I should care about this. But also, as Fran, as me, I don't care. I don't care about the algorithm. And like a lot of the other video editors that I've asked before, I'm like, this is my editing peg, and I link them Connor Dog's me side gameplay and Iron Mouse's me side gameplay, and they're all like 1 hour 30 minutes each, right? Because it's just focused on both telling the story but also the stream highlights. And I don't know why, but like a lot of the people I've asked, I feel like they're so amazed that like whoa, you can do this? Albeit like a lot of the people I have asked are like very Pinoy content based. Like I feel like Tomato is the one who knows the most of what I align with. Like when I was talking to them, I'm like, I feel like you know what I mean. Hell yeah, even if you're expensive and I could potentially sell a kidney, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I need to take my medicine so I don't go cray cray. Thank you, boo. I have taken my medicine. I will not go cray cray. Take your meds. Oh, you chill. You whippersnappers in your non-medicated brains. But yes. Ow, my wrist popped. This is really a sign of being old. Like you just move a certain way and just something pops and it kind of hurts. You have to be constantly caffeinated. I was talking about this to Alana earlier, and like, cause I tried cutting down on caffeine again, and I have. I remember you guys talking about bringing up non-caffeine or caffeine-free energy drinks, and I've never heard of that before. How do you gather energy without caffeine? And then I found out that they're just these soluble Oh, like gamer subs? Wait, gamer subs is caffeine free? I didn't know that. Man, I've been downing Baroka. I've been downing Baroka since last week, which is really great. Okay, I'll be real. I don't know what gamer subs is. I have a friend who is sponsored by a similar product. I see gamer subs everywhere, but I don't know what it is. I know it's a gamer drink. Oh, gamer subs has caffeine. Okay. Interesting though. I should really look into the products that my that my colleagues and acquaintances endorse. They sponsor VTubers like Bao. The Bao berry flavor is so funny. I have like Morphe VT. I raided into their It Takes Two stream some time ago. 2 weeks ago. Uh he is sponsored by not gamer subs but a similar product, like a new vampire flavor or whatever. I don't know. I only saw it on Instagram. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh man, I want to be sponsored one day. And it builds up. I want to be able to build up a repertoire that is worthy of being sponsored, but also I don't care about the algorithm. I don't care about views. I just want to do things, man. And that's why I have so much backlog projects, things to do. Hold on. Financial report. Oh, that I'll talk about this later. Yeah, all this back end backlog. I haven't done this yet. Because I've been so busy and I get hyper fixated on new things. But I put these here to remind myself and to also publicly shame myself that this is what I owe you guys. Hi, Sensei! Welcome! I suck. I haven't done these things yet. And just to get it out of the way, same as Big Brother, I can't do that yet. And because I suck. That's it. That's the only reason why I haven't done this yet. Maid Cafe stream, there is a reason why I haven't done that yet. See, when I wanted to do that on February Valentine's Day, I was sick, right? It don't suck, it's fine. I wanted to make a green joke. It's very lewd though. I'm still I suck real good. I'm married. Maid Cafe. I wanted to do the Maid Cafe stream on Valentine's. And mind you, that is a donathon reward for completing the $500 goal. $550 goal. I wanted to kind of just push through with it. You know what? I expected. Hell yeah. I kind of just wanted to go through with it on Valentine's Day, but I got sick, and I got depressed, and then it was my child's birthday and death day, and I'm like, oh, it's peak depression time, boys. So I couldn't. But it did give me some time to think, and I asked Tora about it way before I got depressed. I asked Tora back in January what he uses for their soundboard, and I got them. He sent me so many resources, very helpful. But as previously a prominent Fran lore that you all must know, I'm just glad you seem to be more fine now. Aw, thank you, Sensei. I'm good. It's just, it's life. what it is. When so Tora gave me all of these resources back in January, I think, and they're great. Shout out to Tora. Shout out to Kisetsu Benitora, Red Tiger Plays. They're very good. But man, I failed IT 101 5 years in a row for a reason. I can't understand them. Because it requires, like, also, do you need help? I do! But also, like, I have, like, how's my PC memory doing? I only have 55 gigabytes free out of 200 gigabytes of things, and I kind of don't want to threaten that piece just yet. It's not yet in the red. It's still blue. It's all blue. But just let me know. I'm not tech support level, but I know a thing or two. Ooh, I will. I will get to help. I will. But yes. So I wanted to implement. I want to go full on the tech first, because like I want to be able to implement soundboard things, and then have like redeems with little animations, and then I also want I want to do a full thing. So like I once I get the logistics of that, we're gonna have NPC streams. That's gonna be so fun. I I don't know why. It's gonna be so fun. I say that while punching my fist into my palm like I'm gonna beat someone up. I have a lot of pent up rage. Fred doing the shonen anime thing. Funk! Funk! Oh my god. In Kimito Idol Precure, Cure Idol did this. She's like, hell yeah! It's time to beat some people up! She did that on the first episode. Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny. I love Idol Precure. Tomboy main cure. She's not a tomboy. She's not a tomboy. She's so girly. Like she's like this season of Precure is so girly pop. It's so girly pop. Thank you for the hydrate on shrimp and stretch. Sana, thank you. Thank you. Genki girl, they're so girly pop, man. They're so girly pop. Hold on, I'm gonna break my No, I don't want to risk it. It's Toei. It's Toei! All good, Sana. Thank you. But yeah, Precure interlude. You all should watch Kimito Idol Precure. It's so good. Case in point, my husband is very normal about things. Love? What do you think about Idol Precure?
It's pretty good. Yeah.
What's the best thing about it?
Animation.
Want to talk about the animation?
It's really good.
You want to describe the best cut of animation in the show?
I think you're better fit for that description.
No, like I'm asking you because like I am a very biased person.
It's the motion is so smooth. It's ridiculous. Like it's movie quality for like a minute of animation.
It's so good. It's so good, guys. It's so good. Ugh. Like, I just encourage you all to look up You and Idol Precure. Look this up! Or better yet, Cure Idol Transformation. Husband is a Sakuga head. I'm actually more of the Sakuga head between us. He just appreciates animation in general. Like, I'm the one who is aware of all the names and stuff, and then he's more of like, oh man, that's really good animation. And then like when Cure Idol transforms, we don't skip because we're like, oh my god, here it is, the really good animation. And then Cure Wink's transformation begins, and I'm like, yeah, it's good. Bro, they poured so much love into Cure Idol's transformation. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's very movie quality. It's so good. Ah! I actually don't know who animated the Cure Idol's transformation, because usually with Toei, with these kinds of shows, you get celebrity animators doing individual animation scenes. A singular a singular fight scene that's like really super well animated, or at least has a very specific flair. That's a Sakuga moment, right? Like I forget their name. Was it Yutaka? Yutaka? I forget their name, but like they're one of the rising female animators in Toei, and they do a lot of these like limited animation cuts. They're often in Digimon. They have a very snappy animation style. It's so good. That's not Cure Idol's transformation animation director and all that, but like I'm just talking about it. But like yeah, these Sakuga cuts would usually be animated by one person. And by golly gee, whoever animated Cure Idol's transformation, they... What's a good analogy for it? They made it as if the world is ending tomorrow and this was gonna save the world. I bet it's one of the Dragon Ball animators. Maybe. It's so good. Some people catalog animation directors. Oh yeah, Sakuga Boro. I just don't have the time to go through Sakuga Boro like I used to. Several prominent Dragon Ball Z animators work on Precure. They still do. Y'all ever wish about eating instant soup noodles without the sodium and calories that come with it? Hell yeah! Like I'm actually eating like curry ramyun, but instead of soup, it's dry. So we actually just used just a portion of the soup packet, and then the rest is just actual ingredients that were not prepackaged. I wonder if Junie, a friend of Rubber Ross, is working on it. I do know that in Precure specifically, they hire Southeast Asian animators and Korean animators. Cause like when I was in college, I used to do some light work as a production management assistant. So I deliver cuts. In Shirobako, and I would drive around studios. We did that, but it wasn't as exciting. It was all digital actually. Like we'd communicate between studios, like, okay, this cut's done, etc. So we got to peek a little bit. And I didn't just do this for Toei. We did this for also for Snipple and what's the other? Everywhere. Shirobako mentioned! Let's go! I love Shirobako. Shirobako came to me at a time when I... Hold on. Let me go back to the first slide because I'm just yapping. Yeah, there we go. Shirobako came to me at, like, it was one of those things that like came to me at a time when like it just fit into life, Last week I found out that one pack of instant noodles has the half of the recommended sodium for adult men. I'm scared for my life. Yeah, like absolutely. Oh, is this ASMR? I don't know. There's too much noodles in my mouth. I can't fit them in my tiny mouth. See, this is where the sucking skills come in. I shouldn't be allowed children. No. I don't think sucking is TOS. But the sounds, right? The sounds. I don't know. I can hear it. But then again, I'm partially deaf. Hi, Fallen! Oh, oh my mouth is full. Mm. Hold on. Lewd tubers do noodle eating ASMR. Do not ask how I know. Oh, it's okay. I know too. That's why I was like, oh no, I'm sucking. I don't want to be a lewd tuber. I'm one of the least lewd people I know. Well, that's a lie. I mean, like, sexually attractive. Honey, it's okay. It's okay. We all engage in cultured media that we need to engage with every now and then. It's okay. It's okay. What was I talking about? Every time I have these community briefing Zatsus, I'm like, oh yeah, I wake up and it's like, today's gonna be so orderly. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm going. What are even slide arrangements at this point? Pringles. Yum yum. It makes the occasional green joke you make hit funnier though. Yay! I'm funny. Oh my god. I I was kind of resisting from commenting about like little annoyances of for like people we've banned from the community before. And like some of the oldies, some of the veteran people in my chat would know who I would be talking about. But like it's just the little things. Like after banning them, it's like, you know what? Yeah, they were really annoying. They post so much microaggressions about the things I do, and I'm like, are you here to appreciate me or just to feel better about yourself? And I have been avoiding getting into it. I've been avoiding ranting about it, but it's kind of in the subject now because some of them and this is like related to the whole rant I posted in the Frana Yapin about like old people I used to acquaint myself with, like one of them was a lewd tuber. I don't think they stream anymore. If they do, it's fine, I guess. But like one of them was a lewd tuber, and he was very 4chan pilled. Mind you, I was also a 4chan girly back in the day, but like at some point you outgrow that, you know? You stop being edgy for the sake of being edgy. I don't think he ever outgrew that. His community reflects that. And so they used to come in here. They used to come in here in our now humble abode of very orderly chaos. They'd talk of they would bring that energy here. And like, don't get me wrong, I could do the Green Joker too, YouTuber and 4chan bro pick a struggle. Yeah, so like they'd bring the 4chan energy here. And at some point, this happened with my old streaming partner as well before Wiggle came along. Essentially, it was equal to being sexually harassed on stream. They were just going at it in chat, and I was very stressed. And also, I was pregnant at the time. It was the pregos. It was the pregos. And holy shit, the person I was streaming with, who was also a friend of that YouTuber, picked the side of chat. Cause like, when I was doing my thing, and then I had friends in VC with me, and then, oh man, they started making really bad comments that I couldn't stand. So I was like, hey, I'm just gonna dip out, you know? Like, I'm tired. So, I dip out, everything's cool. I sleep, everything should be fine. In the morning, I'll talk to my streaming mate and my friends, say that like, hey, last night was kind of fucked up, but like, let's take steps to make it better, because I didn't appreciate the energy last night. So I very, very promptly and courteously tell them, hey guys, last night wasn't cool. Someone made very disgusting comments about what they want to do to me, and I think that's fucked up, and I think we should ban them. Honestly. And then these guys turned their heads and villainized me over it. Like, well, if you were so uncomfortable, maybe you should have spoken up about it in the moment. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? They're all banned. They're all banned, by the way. That YouTuber, that guy I streamed with, and their community, they're all banned. Like, if you have mod access to the banned people list, there's a lot. There's a lot of them. I just went like, ban. Oh, this person ban. This person ban. I went incognito into their stream, and like I saw the active chatters, and I'm like, oh, I know that person. Ban. I'm a petty bitch, okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry about the rant. But yeah, that's why I'm so sensitive now about like little microaggressive comments, or like just generally like, we can joke, we can chill. Like, make a funny comment about how much I'm a gremlin, that's fine. But if you talk about what you do to what you would shoot between my glasses, that's not okay, dude. So fucked up. Anyway, and like we did have I banned them just last year. This isn't part of that community anymore. This is kind of just like the naturally grown here. Admittedly, I feel like I've only ever really gotten the hang of like this thing just recently, like probably just this year, honestly. maybe November was when I was like, November of 2024 was like, yeah, I feel like these are the things I need to do to take this seriously, and this is how I need to do things. I don't get it. How can anyone get any amusement out of such behavior? Just so incomprehensible to me. Because they think I'm hot! It also doesn't help that, like, one of them commented back in the day that, like, your design is so child coded. Ah! Oh! I remember when I saw that in chat, I was like, I am 30 years old! Good riddance, honestly. What the fuck are those comments? Yeah, this was before Fallen came along. Fallen's one of the OGs that is good. Like, I firmly believe, when Fallen... I'm sorry you had this experience, Fran. Thank you. I was gonna say, like, oh, it's fine. It happens to women all the time. But that would be a little bit disingenuous. Because, like, yeah, it sucked. And it sucks that people still experience this. But also, like, I have grown from it. I don't want anyone to experience that. But I'm just happy that I got past it in a way that didn't make me a bad person. Go with that. I do believe when Fallen started coming in, that's when things got better. So, like, Fallen is one of the OGs. And then thank you for the follow. You are a good person. I hope you are. Please don't be a bad person. Yeah, Fallen, Archgreed, there's one person who would come along within this era of commenters that are like, oh yeah, I like these guys now. That, like, I had to ban. Fallen and Archgreed, I feel, would know who this is. They were very active before, but you don't see them anymore here. They might be lurking, and if they're lurking, I'm sorry I had to ban you. But I do feel like I just banned this person to draw a boundary, because I feel like our relationship was getting a little bit parasocial, wherein, like, they want to do this, and I want to conform because I also want to do this too. But also, I'm just one person. And they just got a little pushy. And then at some point, they just, like, when I started opening up, they were banned. when I started being more emotionally open in the Discord, this was during my hiatus. Cause I don't know, man, having 4 friends die in 1 month and still reeling on, like, not being able to walk properly is pretty tough. So, you know, I'd be a sad boy on Discord. And then they said they started getting really mean to me. So I'm like, I don't think you're welcome in my community anymore. I didn't even tell them that they were gonna get banned. Love. Testicular torsion.
Testicular torsion!
Yeah. That's not gonna be a soundboard. That's just, like, that can be summoned. Yeah. Essentially, the gist is, they got parasocial, and I got parasocial too. So I had to draw a boundary. But also, when they would be on the stream... Hey, thank you for the gift subs. Who needs soundboards when you have Amber? Sometimes no warning is the best thing. Yeah. Yay. A sound alarm. You spell it in French. It says ALAIN. Oh my god, that's a lot of gift subs. Thank you. Anyway, what are they talking about? Yeah, I just had to silently ban them. And they already left the Discord of their own accord. honestly. So like it's fine. I think it's like more of like that relationship came and went. But not before they made passive aggressive comments as I was streaming. Like I remember chat was being very active, like how you guys are now, even faster than this. And then they just made a random remark saying, "Isn't Fran's laugh getting annoying?" And I'm like, "Why did you say that? That's mean. I trusted you." The moth is thankful for the gift sub. Yay! Anyway, yeah, thank you for the gift sub. Who would say that, right? I'm like, that was mean. And then when Wiggle and I started doing when Wiggle and I started doing the writing streams, specifically the Cafe Gourmand writing relay, they would they wanted to micromanage so much of it and join the writing relay, and I'd always be like, no, there'll be a time for that. Chill. And like back then, I was gearing more towards like making community writing a thing, wherein like we'd write towards a certain goal, and I just didn't know how to formulate it yet. So I was studying up on it, and I'd be open about the progress of how I was gonna do it. But they're always like, "But I just want to do it. I just want to do it," and I'm like, "Chill." So they weren't getting what they wanted. So and they got passive aggressive. So I'm like, "You're mean. You're mean. Whatever. It's fine." They're gone now. It's just I did find myself getting like a little like I remembered all that. Your laugh is comforting. Fuck them. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I am insecure about my laugh because like back in the day people would when I was a wee baby, when I was a child, people would comment about how I smile weird and I laugh weird, like, oh, why is my laugh always so loud? And I'm like, because I'm happy. I've learned not to give a shit about it. It's like, if you don't like my laugh, then go listen to something else. I don't know. Block me out of your peripheral vision. I don't give a fuck. Big laughs are good laughs. Oh, we go high. Although every woman I've had a crush on had a loud ass laugh. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah. I like loud laughs too. And like I feel like it's just I get it. I get it. You know, sometimes you have a bad day and you just don't want to hear a laugh in general. That's fine. But don't take it out on someone. There are people that like when there are days when I hear a laugh and I'd be like, ugh. I do feel that. But like it's also just like, you know, don't spoil someone else's fun just because you're not having a good day. Oh my god, there's a hype train. Fuck out of there with the tee giggle shit. We're appreciating the One Piece ass laughing. Let's go. Oh my god. We have a hype train. Thank you very much. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna do something sacrilegious. I'm gonna look at the viewer count. That was normal. I'm not nervous. Oh my god. And let's go through the slides here. I'm just ranting about shit now. Hold on. I'm just gonna go through these real quick and then I'll go back to the yapping. Just to say that like, hell yeah, I presented everything in the PowerPoint. Let's go. I keep punching my fist into my palm. Miscellaneous yapping. I am eating. I still am. I just woke up. I woke up 30 minutes before stream. New Sims releases. Businesses and hobbies. It's an actually good expansion pack. I want it so bad. I feel like it is worth 2,000 pesos. Kimito Idol Precure is so good. The animation is so good. It's amazing. You all should watch it. It's so good. I think the CG is done here in the Philippines also. Home, booth, and office situation. I bought the keyboard. I bought keyboard and I bought the new mouse. And I coated my desk. I say in quotations, I coated the desk inside, the booth desk, I put a desk cover on it so it won't get dirty, and like now like the mouse won't just slip off because it's one of those like mouse pad desk cover things, and and it's not gonna squeak as much anymore, and it's not gonna get in the way of my recordings. But today was the March Lazada and Shopee 3/3 sale. So I went ahead and bought a second monitor and a new desk mount. So that is something I'm in the later points, but like very casually drops new lore about monitor. Yeah, finally! Oh shit, the 3rd-year sale. Hope your GPU can handle it. Yeah, I hope so too. Honestly, like I got really anxious about it when I was talking to Alan about it yesterday. Cause like, will my PC lag? It doesn't lag as much, honestly. I don't. Man, I don't. I. Yeah, it's okay. I failed IT 101 5 years in a row. I don't know what PC specs are. I'll put it in the Discord. I'll put it in the Discord in the about me. I should. That is one of the things that I want to do. That's okay. So we have emotes. Did we get hype train emotes? Oh, it's fine. So external monitor, desk mount. It should arrive by end of March, I think, because we are in the backwaters of Davao. Ooh, Fran is doxing herself again. And so it's, I don't know. Yeah. Debt acquisition. We have paid $500 off of our debt. By our, I mean me, my debt, my personal debt. When I gave birth, and it's getting better. It's getting better. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about this, and I'll keep it up. New emotes. New emotes by Delry the Mask. Shout out to Delry underscore the Mask. Yeah, it's so good. New emotes, so fun. I can't fit all of them because we don't have enough sub points. So I was thinking that the Maid Cafe stream would be a subathon. Ooh, hype chest open. I don't get hype trains. Oh, that's so cute. Share. Choo choo. Yay! I don't get hype trains very often, so I always get surprised. Anyway, yeah. New emotes by Delry the Mask. I haven't put them in the Discord yet because there's so much emotes in the Discord that I put in there, and I don't know which ones to remove. I had the thought, what if paying members get into another Discord with all the other emotes? But then, I don't know, I feel like that's scummy as fuck. So I'll probably just throw a Discord boost every now and then. I don't know, man. But hey, we now have more appropriate emotes for more things, like when I'm sleeping, or when we're cozy, or when I'm being dumb, or when things in the world are on fire and I may or may not be behind the fire. And also the Gremlin Fran. The Gremlin Fran is my favorite. I think it vibrates. Hold on. Oh, there's two things. This one and this one. This one's funny. I love it so much. It just draws closer. Oh yeah, the nerdy point friend. This the where is it? I can't find this one. This one is just me. This one is me on a daily. Like actually. I love these new emotes. So please go check out Delry. They're so fun. They're so cute. And I love their art style. They put so much love into all this. Like, okay, look at this. Oh, wait. Oh, right. I can't zoom on things. Oh, never mind. POV, you are a friend husband and you come home from doing groceries. Accurate, honestly. Like this emote, hold on. This one. That's me when Alon comes home from doing groceries. And I'm like, are there new snacks? Did you buy snacks? Please, I want snacks. It's so cool. Go check out Delry, guys, for fur. Oh yeah, right. They're also colorblind. And I think doing art when you're colorblind is really rad. They do require you to if you commission them, you have alerted the friend. Yeah. So like when you commission them, you are required to submit a color sheet of the thing you want drawn. So like I did give them my entire color palette. So it's cool. It's cool. But they're able to balance the colors so well, and like all the fancy lighting and shading and all this, it's so cool. It's so cool. So like I encourage you all, check out Delry. They're so super underrated. They're also still kind of starting out on their drawing journey, but I think their art is super cute. It's very girly pop. It's very I like girly things. I like girly things. So please check them out. Yeah. Content updates, new video editors. We have Illegal Carrot, the one who did the animations for the starting soon, ending soon, the BRB, technical difficulties, and the swinging thing. Kobe Tomato, they are going to edit long form videos for us once I get the VODs ready. And Scheme Studios, they will be editing shorts for in Tagalog. Illegal Carrot will be editing shorts in English. I might throw shorts on Tomato every now and then also, depending on if I have a spare kidney to sell. Whenever I say a spare kidney to sell, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be my kidney. It's you know. You know. Oh right. And because to all the Twitch girlies and boyos and everyone in between us, Twitch won't let us keep up to. We now have a limit of how much VODs we can store. We can only store now up to 100 VODs. And if we don't comply with that, all of our VODs will be deleted by the 19th. So I went ahead and backed up all of our VODs. So if you guys notice, past broadcasts are gone. All of my past broadcasts are gone. All of my highlights are gone. That's because I've imported them onto YouTube. Do I have a YouTube command? YT. Yeah, there! Absolutely unused. So we now have, like, they will be up on YouTube by April. I'm kind of still editing the descriptions and the thumbnails and stuff, and like clipping any mentions of the people I don't associate with anymore. I don't know. I might not do that actually. I don't care. I feel like no one really watches the VODs. I say that, but like as I was backing up the VODs, I was like, oh, this one has 5 views. Wow. But yeah. So past VODs will start getting published every day starting April 2. But starting March, which is starting today, the VOD for this stream, I will export into YouTube once stream ends. I have that on a sticky note here on my monitor so I don't forget. And that's gonna be the new habit. We'll export it into YouTube directly, and it won't exist on Twitch anymore. I'll probably just let the VOD expire rather than deleting it. But yeah. Yeah. Content updates. Yeah. So because we have booth upgrades and stuff, I want to wait until the new monitor is here before I do karaoke streams again. Admittedly, I have been feeling a little insecure about singing. So okay, I have a confession to make. Back in January, when we reached peak Fran karaoke streams. Was it January or December? Because back in December, we had some really good karaoke streams. Well, not really good. They were aight. And I felt confident. And then, January, we still had some karaoke's here and there. Franuary. Franuary. February. French. Oh no! French is like a D&D character of one of my D&D mates. I don't know why. Everyone named this super non sequitur, but like when I used to play D&D with some friends, that campaign, that was our beginner baby's first campaign sort of thing. So it's very tutorial heavy. I didn't want to get attached to my character. So I just named my elf wizard, Actual Fran. And the idea is that it's actually just a me. But then for some reason, everyone else started naming their characters a variation of Fran. So like Wiggles' character was Frank. And then our bard was a clown named French. Peakbit. I forget all the other Frans. There's a lot. I think one of them was Francie Schmancy. First name Francie, last name Schmancy. I don't know why everyone named themselves a variation of Fran. I think it was because like I named myself Actual Fran, and that's like Eastern arrangement. Fran is the name, Actual is the surname. And I'm from a clan of the Actual Elves. Cause like I didn't want to commit. That's a radio call sign. Oh no. But yeah. I think they took that as a sign that like the rest of the posse should be Fran imposters, so that I'm the actual Fran. The rest are not Fran, but they're also Frans. I don't know. It was weird. It was fun. It was funny. I don't. I tortured our DM by like being super into yaoi, that the DM had to make an in-universe yaoi called Scaly Passions. Which is funny because Wiggle Orb's D&D character Frank is a dragonborn. So I'm essentially reading smut tailored around his kind. Like, can you imagine being like, can you imagine in your D&D party, like you're the warrior guy, you're the tank, and then you have your wizard who is always in the back row, reading yaoi, and the characters look like you. If you're a commanding force named Fran, you speak to Fran actual. And one of the things I did was we went into a bar which was supposed to just get information, but I decided to shit around and like because our DM washed made a point to give a detail about this random guy in the background just writing on his book. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to the guy with the book, and he washed was even like, he's just a background character, and I was like, I'm gonna go and get in with a book. I'm gonna go to the guy with the book. So I did, and then he had to on the spot make up a bit about how he's some like he has writer's block, and then turns out he's this world famous author, and he's just in a rut, so he's just like, go away, go do your whatever you want to do. And then I said, can I use a shocking grasp on this guy so he can hallucinate his magnum opus. And we decided to go along with it. And I rolled a nat 20. Now, under normal circumstances, if you roll a nat 20, shocking grasp will kill the person. And this is like a 1 HP NPC. But because there are consequences to killing people, we didn't want to kill people. So our DM graciously allowed me to have this guy hallucinate scaly passions yaoi. And that's how I think scaly passions became a worldwide hit in the world. Time for you to improv a character for a throwaway bit. You gave an NPC writer the D&D equivalent of psychedelic drugs. Yeah, honestly. I fear for Wiggle's mental well-being. As you should. He deals with me being like this on the daily. Almost on the daily. We don't do it as much anymore because adulting and all that. But I try whenever I can. Anyway, karaoke streams. I don't want... Right, I was gonna confess something. Back in January, I decided to record a song. Because one of... To the people who are here for the January Zatsu, one of my year's goals is to record a cover. And I was riding off high. On like, you know what? The karaoke streams have been doing pretty well. I'm gonna record a song. I did. You know, I did my usual. I sang by myself and all that. I listened back to it so I can mix it. It was so bad. I legitimately vomited. I gagged. I got sick after. Like I feel like I was traumatized by listening to my own singing. You need a mixer. I do. But yeah, no, anxiety was through the roof. I have diagnosed anxiety disorders, by the way. So like, it's not just me being over dramatic. I was like, after I recorded that and I tried to salvage it, what do I do? How do I equalize? And then I just gave up. I trudged to bed gagging and crying and sweating. Cold sweat. And I was like, I was groaning into the pillows. Like, oh my god, it was so bad. And that's why I've cut down on karaoke streams, because I feel really bad about it. I feel like confessing it now, as I formally put a pause on karaoke streams, it will help me recover. Man, Like I was on cloud nine, you know. I was on cloud nine. Hell yeah, I can sing. I might not be the best singer, but I can sing now. I record something. Ugh, it's terrible. Ew. Thank you for contributing to the goals and such. I do believe it's ending soon. Don't worry, I will extend it. I always extend them. So, oh yeah, 3 days left. Don't worry about it. I'll extend it. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been so enthusiastic about karaoke streams, and I'm kind of just like, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Now I am putting a formal pause on it to wait for the new monitor. Because I already transferred my stuff out of the booth, and I have a new keyboard and mouse in the booth. But I kind of don't want to swivel my monitor between booth and office. So it should arrive by end of March, the new monitor. And once the new monitor is here, I will confront my trauma of singing again. Oh man. Yay. It's gonna be. Maybe I'll record a song someday. Speaking of booth upgrades, this isn't a booth upgrade specifically, but like I mentioned during the Me-side streams and the writing stream, or rather, what would have been the writing stream, my keyboard is broken. All my points are going into Uwu karaoke. Oh no. I mentioned that my keyboard is broken, and it is. It's kind of just like the wire has to be a certain way for it to work. I have a new keyboard, like the exact same one that I have because I like the colors. It's pink and it's RGB. Who cares if it broke after a few months, right? Just order the exact same one. It'll be fine. Is it hot swappable? It's not a mechanical keyboard. It's just a dressed up membrane keyboard that makes itself look like a mechanical keyboard. Oh. Oh, the disappointment. Oh. Guys, this was just 300 pesos. But it's pink and it's RGB and I love it. But also, a problem I have with this, I have the new one is still in its box. My problem right now is that apart from the wire, um the keys you know those keys that are like transparent and then they just paint on to make it look like it has letters, and then as you use it the paint gets rubbed off because sweaty hands and all that, and also use over time. um it My keys right now are very smudged, so like sometimes I don't recognize the letters anymore. So what I'm gonna do, because I ordered the exact same keyboard, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna coat the entire keyboard keys with acrylic, an acrylic spray, an acrylic top coat. I'm gonna coat it throughout this week before using it, so that hopefully I won't smudge the keys paint. So that, because like I can't show it, but like my ASD and E and R, F, C, yeah, they're all gone. And T, ASD, ERT, C. Oh, and L. Yeah, they're all gone. And the directional arrows, the paint on them is gone. So I'm hoping I can coat the entire keyboard in acrylic so that like I don't smudge them anymore. Double shot keycaps were made to solve this issue. I will buy will buy a mechanical keyboard when I am rich. I don't know. There is a keyboard I want. It's from Fantech. And guess what, guys? It's pink. But it's always out of stock. There's Sakura keyboard, mechanical keyboard, yada yada. It's so cute. Cause I have the Sakura mouse. So of course I'd want a matching set, right? But it's so expensive. Can't afford it. I'm not e-girl enough to have simps buy me stuff. And I don't want that. I don't want that life. I don't want that life. Jesus Christ. So yeah. No karaoke streams until booth upgrades arrive. Probably end of March. Same with the keyboard. It will probably be ready by next week or next week. The full-size keyboard, yeah! That is uncompromisable for me. I need to have a full-size keyboard. I don't like not having a numpad. A lot of my hotkeys are numpads. Yeah. I suck at keeping myself accountable. Streaming backend backlog. The 2024 doodles, I haven't done them yet because of current priorities. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. And then the Maid Cafe streams, Big Brother Cafe Gourmand. I think I already talked about this before. Logistics issues. Once I deal with the thing about the soundboard, yeah, I can talk. Once I deal with the soundboard things, I'll be able to execute the Maid Cafe stream, and I will finally be able to serve you all the wonderful friend the Sauls from the friended area. Yeah, I see, this is why I feel like I can get away with not doing the things I promised immediately. Because at this point in time, I'm small enough for people to miss it. Like, oh, I planned to stream. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, it's fine. But yes, I planned the Main Cafe stream on Valentine's Day. I was just gonna wing it, but I got sick. To the Discord members, they know the pain. It's Fran Hamalictory! Yeah! So yeah, Maid Cafe stream. I'm gonna do that when I learn how to operate a soundboard natively and not rely on sound alerts. I want to retire sound alerts, honestly. Yeah. Well, I'll probably still use sound alerts, but like the native keyboard thing, I need to do that. Yeah. And Cafe Gourmand. I feel like I did talk about in the writing stream before that Cafe Gourmand will be postponed for when I am ready to publish chapters 1 to 5 of my novel. Because Cafe Gourmand is kind of like a pilot episode to that. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Personal work backlog. I still haven't done these things. Because I suck. No, I don't suck. Well, I do. In a very lewd way. But as illustrated by the noodles earlier that I still have here, and it's cold now. I wanna eat. Updated Schlorp, exactly. Thank you. Also, Malictory, thank you. Aww. You people are nice. This is so nice. Considering like how I started streaming and the audience I started with way back before you guys, this is why I feel like you guys are like, everyone's so nice. Ah, that's how I feel every time. It warms my baby heart. Ah, I need to update my demo reels, my visual reels, and my personal website. I don't have a personal website yet. I bought a domain in January. I haven't used it yet. I actually bought 2 domains. Just cause, it was cheap. This is why I have debt. This is why I have debt. I'm like, I can buy that. It's cheap. Just put it on my card. Then I look at my card. Oh no. Domains are cheap. Yeah, they are. The one I wanted wasn't. But like, it was cheap enough. Friend domain. .friend. Let's go. Oh man, that's so good. That's so good. I hope we can buy that. But yeah, no, it's just friendaderia.com and friendpadillavo.com. Or was it friendpadilla.vo? I forget already. I'm gonna look at Namecheap later. There's a .bread. Oh, a .com. Yeah. Yeah. Schedule of the week. Schedule of the week. Since we're not doing karaoke streams this week or until the booth upgrades are done, we're gonna go back to 2023 Fran with some fun Fridays with friends and Fran. Is it a one-time buy or do you have to renew the domain license every year? Renew every year. Which is fine. It's just $10. Well, I bought 2 domains, so it's like $20 per year. That's fine. That's fine. I can just not spend on gacha. Or like not buy new pants. It's fine. I feel like people get surprised that I'm actually a very stereotypically girly person. Because, like, I don't really identify as a girl most of the time, but I do engage in girly things, like stereotypical girly things. And I have been rewatching some girl media recently, like The Barbie Diaries, Mean Girls, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. I rewatched them when I was depressed, and I'm like, oh, I'm in my girly pop era right now. I feel like it is affecting the way I talk now that I think about it. Like, there's a little twang in how I'm talking right now that's very like, yeah, I'm a girl right now. I'm a girly's girl right now. I feel like that's how I've been talking recently. A hint of Californian gruel, yeah. Anyway, we are going to continue milking the Oshinoko train by writing the Oshinoko movie according to how it would be if it continues from the rewrite that Wiggle and I have been doing. I feel like this will be a 2-parter. Similar movie I need to watch, Legally Blonde. Oh my god, yes! Legally Blonde is so iconic. Oshino cursed! You know, throughout this whole thing, the Oshinoko writing streams we've been doing, I realized that, like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I didn't like the ending after all. Because, like, I started promoting it and, like, I have a hot take. I'm okay with the ending. But you know what? Maybe I do hate it. But 2025, year of the friend, commitment committing. Let's fucking go, girlies. And boyos and everyone in between us. So we're gonna rewrite Oshinoko the movie if it continues off from our rewrite. I feel like this is gonna be a 2-parter. The first part of the movie being the movie arc, and then the Budokan arc. Because I want to expand on the Budokan arc. So that's for this week and next week. Oshinoko the movie, part 1 and 2. And fun Friday with friends and friend. We are going to play Sims 4 Blast from the Past. It's an event quest. And we are going to be using the mod house. So we will be using the Sims that are from that are based off of our friend mod areas. That's Nate, Sumikyo, and Wiggle Orb the dog. And also honorary friend mods, Bins or Motoki, and Washed. Honestly, Washed is my favorite sim. I don't know why. I feel like I'm such a bully when I have like a little platonic crush on people. And Washed, well, okay, to people who don't know, Washed is like one, the DM for our D&D. But he's also like a really cool actor. He's a theater actor. He's been busy with He's been busy with things recently. He is responsible to some of my most viewed some of my most viewed clips. The eulogy clip and the salaryman clip. I'm gonna dig those up later. But those clips were so iconic. I think our most viewed clip is Sandboy for with our, what do you call this? What do you call this? Coffin of Andy and Lele, which we're gonna redo one of these days. I just feel like I'll wait for Coffin of Andy and Lele to finish the whole story. Urgent, not really. Look at your creations here on Discord. Confession, I'm gonna end stream soon because I wanna eat and I wanna sleep. I wanna go back to sleep actually. But yeah, so I will look at the Discord soon. But to anyone in chat, you guys can go look the look. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna play Blast from the Past. It's an event quest in The Sims wherein like we can get the things back from like legacy items from past Sims games into The Sims 4. I haven't played it yet. I really should. Wake up, stream, back to sleep. Yeah, cuz like okay. Today I woke up actually at 3 in the morning and I've been awake since 6 o'clock. So that's why I took a nap, woke up at 8:30, and I still feel tired. Cause I've been doing the upgrades on the booth and then like I was applying the coding for the keyboard. That's not an excuse. I'm just explaining it. I suck at time management. Oh, but I showed this to friends already, but like I put some calendar planners on my wall, on my office wall. So now my office actually looks like an office and it doesn't look like just a messy desktop full of crap. So like I have some magnetic stuff on here and like it it is handcrafted with my handwriting and it makes me so happy. It's also a whiteboard, so like I'll put my commitments on there. It makes me happy. And I'm still like making stickers to put on there. So like I don't have you chewed on this. No. Oh, that's one sticker out the window. Look, boo.
Hmm?
It's a chew
Aw.
mark. Chew mark. Oh well, it's fine. That's just one sticker. I can always make another. I'll post pictures of it when it's done, when I'm proud of it. Cause yeah, but it's fine. That's also one of the things I busied myself with. Wait, your model had one small pupil and one big pupil. You look extra unhinged. Yeah, it does that. Hold on, let's see if I can do it again. Cause I feel like it has to do with the acetate. I'm not actually closing my eyes. I'm kind of just hovering the acetate over my face. I don't know. My model does things sometimes that it doesn't. I don't know. It just does that. It just does that. I don't know why. So yeah. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's all. That's all the things. Did I say I was gonna talk about other things? I feel like I did, but now I forgot what those things are. uh Gotcha. Okay, so I don't spend on Genshin Impact anymore. I don't play the big gacha games. Not because I don't want to, but because work. But I have been playing Hold on. Notifications. I saw tomatoes things in my thing. Messages in my Discord. I love being able to name things. I'll fix that. Anyway, uh to the chorus of Chop Suey, wake up. Oh, I know this. Wake up! Grab your neck and put a little stream on. You wanted to head away to the circle and noodle. You wanted to. Why did you take a break on the keyboard? Here you go. Oh man, I haven't seen that in a while. That's certified cover of Chop Suey by Fran. I forgot the band that. What's the band that sang Chop Suey? Forget. Whatever, it's just there. It's cool. System of a Down! Yeah! Thank you. The only reason I know these and I am somewhat aware. Parang ni Edgar, putang ina. Hi, Chris Snacks. Welcome. Oh, I miss 2000. Pa order. Yeah, right. Parokya ni Edgar did a parody of Chop Suey, wherein instead of whatever it was, it's actually ordering food. Is Chop Suey. I don't know the lyrics to it. I should. Hello. So yeah, oh man, I don't know why. There's a lot of 2000s and 2010s nostalgia recently. Like remember I posted in the Discord that like I miss wearing alt girl fashion. Cause like it was on my recommendeds. They were ads catered to me. And I'm like, yeah, I like wearing alt girl shit. And I miss wearing them. But then there's the resurgence of like now the music genres, right? 31-year-old alt girl would go hard. I mean that's just Shiori, right? Or is Shiori more of a goth? I am more of an alt than a goth. Yeah, there's a lot of Y2K nostalgia. I've been getting a lot of recommendations on my YouTube as well for like Winx Club. Wait, Shiori's in her 30s? I don't know. Actually, I genuinely don't know. But I know that her PL was like one of the OG EN VTubers. Laser eyes. Guys, 30 is the new 18. Wait, no, that sounds wrong. 30 is the new 20. We keep bumping it down. If you are into 30-year-olds, you're just into a 20-year-old. Oh no. Why do I keep saying dumb things today? Women older than me. And then you insert the Yu-Gi-Oh meme. It should have been me. Ayo. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like... Oh, the music changed. I didn't even realize. It's fine. You guys like the music, right? Like, honestly, like, when I was young, I thought that, like, being in your 30s would be like, oh, I'd be so chic, professional, business. But, like, now that I'm 30, I'm like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm still a child sometimes. I'm so child-coded. No! But then your back gave out. Yeah! The cute girlie in my office bought a 3DS and is posting flip note animations on Insta. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, that's so cute. I feel like that would be me if I wasn't chronically online. experiencing a bit of a mid and experiencing it a bit mid 20s. Oh, it started in the mid 20s for me too. You remind me of the Fujo that was my friend in high school. I do that to a lot of people. Maybe because I also am that Fujo in high school. Doesn't change with 40 either, but yeah, back, knee, shoulder, my toes, my knees, my shoulder, my head, my back, it hurts. Oh, why do I age? Honestly though, I am kind of glad that like you don't really you don't really grow up, or at least I don't know. I don't think I've always been someone. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Rans. Hi, Rans. Welcome, welcome. I am glad that like I maybe it's just because of my personality, and like it is something that like I have often been backstabbed for, villainized for, vilified for, a lot of things that have been shitty in life. But like, I am glad that I never compromised on myself. I still feel like me. Like, I never feel like I've ever sold out. Every choice I make is very comfortable to who I am. Like, what I'm doing right now. Streaming and whatnot. You know, money's tough, but at least like I'm still myself. I'm not working a dead-end job that I don't like and being miserable and spreading toxicity. At least not anymore. My neck, my back, anxiety attack. Oh, that's so real. That's good, dude. I warped myself for a girl and I'm still recovering from that. Yeah. I never felt that. The need to conform, to cater to like, oh, I want friends. No. Maybe I don't want friends who don't support me for who I am. Hey, friend in chat, hope everyone's doing good. Yeah! Thank God your principles are strong. Well, my I have my principles, but I oh man, I'm delving into trauma dump territory. I don't get along with my family, let's put it at that. Also, I haven't spoken to them in 10 years. But never have peak Filipino VTuber if you conform. I do feel like I do it to a fault. Because, like, I have a content coach mama. They're not my content coach, but they are a content coach. They advise me every now and then. You should do this, you should do this. And, like, I understand what they're doing. And I very appreciate it. But also, sometimes they tell me things as like, that's not what I want to do. It's the same with the algorithm stuff and like the whole like why don't you do 20-minute gaming videos? It would be good for the algorithm. But I'm not a gamer. I don't want to do 20-minute gamer videos, stream highlights. Like my streams are always like they build up from one another. Like even this community Zatsu, it's a build up of what we had last month, which was a build up from the month before when we started doing these first Monday of the month Zatsus. I always bring up past streams and it's always like I treat it more, I feel like I treat this more as like mid 2010s vlogging era. You know, when like back then creating content wasn't really creating content. You were kind of just putting yourself out there. I feel like that's just what I want to do. I didn't have the opportunity to do it when I was younger. So now that I'm doing it, now that I'm doing it because I am able to, I am in an age and financial stability that I'm able to. Well, I'm not financially stable, but you get it. Um, I don't want things like the algorithm to tell me what to do. I feel like that's the same for a lot of other people. Maybe that's why I am unable to hold a job for more than a year. I didn't get fired or anything. It's just like I reflected on my life just now and like back then I had like 3 OJTs because I couldn't keep one because I didn't like that my first OJT was making me do things that I didn't like.
And then my second OJT was in a craft that I didn't like. My third OJT was fun, but I was graduating. And then and I had my when I was working part time in college also, I couldn't hold my job because I'm like I get so disinterested fast. Peak autism. Oh, I didn't know there were lyrics to the music. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to the music. Feels authentic, you know. Algorithm, why don't you give away $1 million in your videos? Oh man. Okay, okay. Non sequitur, but also on topic and also onto happier things. The Sims Big Brother stuff that I want to do, my plan for that was one stream is one episode, right? And then the video editors that we have, I will have one of them edit a machinima. I'll provide the footage, of course, but I'll edit a machinima that's like an intro to like a Big Brother intro, the PBB intro, but like with The Sims. And then I wanted to make a cover of the PBB the Filipino theme song for Pinoy Big Brother, but like with a kazoo, cuz content ID. I haven't heard machinima come out of anyone's mouth in a decade. I mean, it's essentially machinima, right? It's essentially machinima. Like, I've seen people make short films using The Sims. It's very weird. It's rad. It's one of those like really passionate things. Every time you say machinima, I hate. Ready to witness Sims Absolute Cinema. Oh man, I hope I deliver. But like, I'm making it like a really special event. So like, we're gonna build the world first, and then like, gonna. I want to build the world first. I haven't. I have. I'm so behind. I'm hyped for it. I feel like I am. I'm an idea. I. It's gonna sound bad. I'm an ideas guy. I have so many fun ideas, but I'm also just one person. Late 2000s to early 2010s YouTube. Yeah, I that's the thing I want to do. That's the thing I want to do. And like even like the streams we make, the streams we do here are like I feel like cuz I don't game. I don't game a lot. I'm not a gamer. Like the writing streams, how are you going to condense that, right? Yeah, you can get stream highlights and whatnot, but like at the end of the day, I feel like it's just chatting. So it's like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't. I was born in the wrong era. No, no, I was born in the right era. I'm just very behind. I'm vintage. You don't need to follow trends. Exactly, exactly. Culture is rotting because people keep following all these trends without meaning, when in reality trends should be dictated by the people who consume it. So it should naturally evolve, and right now I feel like it's evolving in a path that I don't like. So I feel like more people should make content that is authentic to them. You can also see this with like technology and like, have you guys like on Reddit there are these subreddits called de-Googleify, wherein like they provide alternatives, not just from like, instead of using Google use this, but also like using alternatives from major tech, big tech. So like flip phones are coming back, Nokias are coming back, the 3310, remember the 3310, it's coming back. Fran, I literally just watched a video essay about a Japanese photography circle that had the exact same message that you said from the 1960s. Oh my god. See, guys, I'm vintage. But yeah, I am a firm believer that like people should just stay true to themselves and like listen, if you can't create art, that's fine too. Cogs of society are needed to make life move. You know, it's fine. It's fine to be a cog in the machine. Otherwise, if we're all special, no one is, you know.
I have so much opinions about this, but I feel like I'll get really political if I do. And also, like, I'm still in that morning brain. I kind of want to work. Oh yeah, the de-Google movement is popular. Ah, thank God I'm not a hipster about it. Would Fran be a Pinoy Noir type of wine or Merlot among tech geeks? I know a tech thing. Would I be a wine or a Merlot? Love?
Yeah.
Would I be a wine or a Merlot?
Mm.
I feel like I'm vinegar.
Wow, that's very self-deprecating.
Apple cider vinegar. It's delicious.
I'd say like a Merlot.
Aw, thank you. A Merlot is a wine, friend. Well, well, just goes to show I don't drink anymore. Hi, Frog! Hey! Thank you for contributing to the Uwu Karaoke to Electric Boogaloo Challenge. Guys, follow Frog. They're cool. If you guys haven't already. I love their design. They're green, and also they have a cute voice and a really cool community, and they're actually very cool. So vodka, I love vodka. I love vodka. Yes, sus. uh, you know how I kept talking about how like I woke up 30 minutes before stream. I'm still feeling that like I'm not awake yet. Yum, lambanog. I have a confession. I haven't had lambanog yet, actually. I clicked on them and I have followed them already. Let's go! Let's go! Welcome, Best Frog. Absolutely. Ah. My brain is very empty right now. How is me? How is me, Fran? I woke up 30 minutes before stream and I still don't feel like I'm awake. I almost thank you for the anonymous gift sub. Whoever is like sniping all these gift subs, you're a real pog champ. You're a real pog champ. Shaka bra. I, I, my brain isn't working very well right now. I am defaulting into topics that I normally wouldn't talk about on stream. Like, I almost got political about like how we should all go. Technology has gone the wrong way, and we should go back to analog actually. And also, people shouldn't conform to trends. Rather, we should make trends conform to us. I mean, that's something that is studied in art philosophy, and humanities. Because art is supposed to be a reflection of the culture in that era. That's why one of my professors, and it's also something that I echoed, was mine was tuba. Just remembered, went full on Uncle Ted. Yes, no. Whenever I see Germany in the news, like international news, when I'm just scrolling social media or anything German related, I remember my OC Siegfried, and I keep getting anxious when I publish my book, even just chapters 1 to 5, and I'm always so scared that people might think I'm red pilled. I am not. I'm liberal as fuck, dude. Trans rights. I posted something big, heavy, and analog on your Discord in general. All good. All good. But yeah, no, Have I told you guys that, like, before I got into film school, because I did. Insert spiel here about how I was supposed to be in film school, but I transferred to the animation department before it was turned into multimedia. Yada, yada, yada. Before that, before going into film school, oh, this is funny.
Because I come from a family that I don't talk to anymore. I come from a family of people who are into politics and government work, lawyers, attorneys, etc. I have a cousin who's a doctor. I have cousins who are professors. We have a branch of the family that are artists and are art professors and are people who actually do gallery work. Unfortunately, I was not born into that part of the family. I was born into the very red pilled political part of the family and are also very conservative. um, but so initially, they wanted me to get into either journalism to delve to journalism and then go into diplomacy in the long run, or become a lawyer. I took the pre-law because some pre-law courses can be converted into journalism, which could then be converted into a writing thing, and then I can be a writer because I wanted to write. That's one of my main passions in life. I wanted to be a writer. So I wanted to write books. I want to write whatever. So I took a pre-law on gender and developmental studies. Like, this was supposed to be like studying poverty, politics, and whatnot, and also gender education. It's all about doing what do you call this? Learning how to empower the poor, stuff like that. I was super into that. Wait, hold on. This is the very first time I've heard Filipino parents pushing a kid into journalism. It was because it was like in our family. Have to go night. Good night. Fun stream. Good seeing, hearing you again. Valid career path since some of my broadcasting classmates are now lawyers. See, yeah, like they're more similar than you think. So I thought if I could take gender classes, gender studies, and then pivot to journalism, then I can turn that into like a writing career, sort of, right? But then, on my first year of college into my pre-law, I had 7 surgeries because turns out being born pre what do you call this? Because I was pre-ME. I was incubated for 2 months outside the womb. I could have not survived, but here we are. Life is great. But yeah, those my genetic defects manifested when I was 17. That's right. I was also in college in 17. That's great. That's why I'm like this. Oh, I got dizzy for a bit. It's great. So glad you survived. Thank you. Yeah. I was born prematurely. So I had to be incubated for 2 months. 7 surgeries. Yeah. So I had 7 surgeries. I spent my 18th birthday in the hospital. It's so good. It's so good. It was funny, actually. It was very fun. I had like all the nurses and our doctors. We had a debutante's ball. We had a debut, called it in the Philippines, a debut. Debutante's ball. They learn Fran is a fucking space marine. So I had 7 surgeries to fix my all the genetic defects in my body. And my doctors confronted my mom and also my aunt. My aunt was because my aunt always noticed that I was sickly as a child, but my mom is always like, oh, she needs to toughen up, you know. Survival of the fittest strategy. But so my aunt got very upset, like, see, I told you something wrong was with your daughter. So like the doctors confronted my mom and said that like with the genetic defects I have, I was supposed to have an 8th surgery, but we decided not to because it was honestly like just quality of life stuff that I thought like I don't need it, and I didn't. It was fine. But yeah, because of her genetic defects, she might not be able to, she might not be able to lead a normal life. So my mom was very, very distraught about that. She thought that like I wasn't gonna get married. No one will love me for who I am. So they gave me a chance to like, you know what? You might not have long to live. Let's put you into arts. And I was like, yay. Natural selection at birth. Oh my god. So that's how I got into film school. That's how my mom agreed for me to to go to film school. But then because during the interviews and my first year of film school, first semester of film school, my professors said, "Why don't you go instead to the animation department? Because my interest is more in animation." So okay, yeah, because the overlap anyway. And then on the semester that I transferred to the animation department, that's when they dissolved the animation department, and that's how I have a very the graphic design dum dums. That's one roller coaster. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's my life story. Essentially, I took advantage of I took advantage of my doctor threatening my mom, or rather just scaring my mom to let me go into the arts. Yikes. It's fine though. Everything that's happened in my life I think is fine. It didn't sound like I was fine about it. Like without all of that happening, I wouldn't be who I am today. Like, well, life could be better. But today is fine too. It's all good. It's all fine. Yeah. Uh so I know I'm ending stream a little early. That's because I think I'm still sleepy. I've been awake since 3 in the morning and I just took a 2-hour nap. Woke up 30 minutes before stream. So I think I I'm not gonna be hold on. It has been 2 hours already. I'm not gonna be a 4-hour Andy. Let's raid out. Hold on, let me mute that tab first and then refresh. Let's raid out to someone. I've seen people who are streaming. Go rest, don't worry. Yeah, I will rest. We'll be back full energy on Wednesday for Oshinoko rewrite. So let's see. I do believe we have some friends of the channel who are streaming right now. Speak of the devil, there's Tora, but there's also Asha. Ugh. I saw one of the people that like I talked about before with like the thing, and I'm like, ooh, I'm still following them. Ew. To be fair, they weren't. They're not a bad person. They're just they were part of the gang, and I don't like that. I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't feel like they actually engaged with you guys this era of the chat. But I don't wanna I don't wanna spoil the fun. Like in case like, oh, maybe you follow them. I do think they're fine. It's just they were friends with them and I have unsavory memories. But they're fine, they're cool. I support them. Well, they actually have a new model. I'm not gonna raid into them though. Okay, so we have Monster Hunter Wilds and Monster Hunter Wilds and guess what, guys? Monster Hunter Wilds. Or the second wave of fans. Would I call it a wave? Because I feel like there are still the OGs here. Yeah, the PHVT community is kind of fucked up, but also super tightly knit. Yeah. Oh, these guys weren't PHVT. They weren't. Well, they kind of were, but like they were like. I don't think this guy is Filipino actually. I don't know. Anyway, yesterday my Twitch follow feed was like 90% Monhun streams. Guys, I'm scrolling through this right now. Hold on. Similar or smaller size? We have Writing and Reading, Journey. Oh, that's different. State of Decay,
Monster Hunter Wilds, Monster Hunter Wilds, Monster Hunter Wilds, Monster Hunter Wilds, Marvel Rivals, Minecraft, Monster Hunter Wilds, Marvel Rivals. Ooh, Punishing Gray Raven. I haven't seen that before. Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh my god. Like, Filipino VTubing community is its own beast, but like the people I was friends with were not actively PH VTuber. They were Filipino, some of them were, but like they weren't publicly Filipino, if you catch my drift. Yeah. There's a lot of Monhun. So, do we raid someone who's doing Monhun or someone who isn't doing Monhun? Or do we raid someone who was in this stream earlier and is now streaming? Do we support someone who dropped in here right now? Coin flip? Oh, I'm too sleepy. Love, I'll have you decide.
What?
Do we raid someone who was in chat earlier and is now streaming, or just someone streaming?
Chat.
Okay, chat. So, do we go Monster Hunter Wilds? Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds.
The first one.
Alright, we're gonna raid Sensei. We're gonna raid Sensei. They're very cool. Jesus Christ, the ecosystem will never recover. So they're using a PNG because Monster Hunter Wilds is so powerful. All right, we're gonna raid into Sensei. You guys know. You guys can just spam whatever emotes. I'm gonna raid and run. I'm so tired. You know that feeling of like the world is extra clear, but also the front of my face hurts. The Sensei, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna raid into Sensei, Muteki. We're gonna raid in a minute. They're very cool. We have a little project under the table for now. So you all have a happy Sensei class. And spread the love. Yeah. Alright. I am gonna good night. I will finish my friend food and get some friend sleep because I am the actual friend. And that has been a stream. Thank you. Oh yeah, right. There. Follower emotes and subscriber emotes. Yay! Alright. Y'all take care. Bye-bye. Ah! Ah. Ah.